Hi guys, it's me. I hope that everybody's doing well. I'm going to pull some cards for you and see what messages you need to hear at this time or whenever you watch this video. Remember, this is a collective reading. Not everything is going to resonate, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest. Oh, somebody's walking away from a friendship, a connection. No, why did I say friendship? This is a 10 of Cups. I thought it was a 3 of Cups. Someone is walking away from a wish fulfillment that they had. I don't know. Maybe you wanted to be with this person, marry this person, have a family with this person. This was a dream person. But I feel like someone is walking away. Finally. Because I feel like someone was living in illusions, under a spell of illusions, like that shoulda, coulda, woulda. I feel like now you are thinking about how to, somebody's going into a brand new path. 7 of Swords, yeah. Someone is doing it in a silence. You're doing it without telling someone. You're escaping. Not escaping. You're just not telling this person. Let me see. What else can you tell me about this reading? Yeah, I feel like someone is not telling what you're going to do. I feel like you're just disconnecting. It's like someone going in the middle of the night, right? Like, I gotta leave this BS. Let me see. What else can you tell me about this? Forgiveness is just another word for freedom. Let it go. Yeah. Let it go. Saying no is powerful. Someone over here is always overthinking. I feel like this was you. I feel like this was you, or this is you, and this is the reason why you're leaving. I feel like someone is leaving something that once upon a time felt like a dream come true, and those are actually the worst things to leave behind, because we stay attached to the fantasy of shoulda, coulda, woulda. Your heart deserves consistent care, not chaos. Yeah, somebody's living the chaos. I'm telling you, someone here is walking away from a situation, a relationship that once upon a time you thought that this was going to be your happily ever after. But I feel like someone over here has realized that there is a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion. Someone is always in their head. And I feel like someone is realizing that it's time. It's time. Ooh, abandonment wounds. Somebody has abandonment wounds. This is the reason why you couldn't leave before. I feel like somebody's realizing that, look, I have abandonment wounds. I didn't want this person to abandon me. So I stay. I, kept dealing with all this chaos. They always feel like they are a burden. Oh my God, who is doing that? Sorry about the noise. They always feel like they are a burden. Yeah, you were dealing with somebody that, like I said, that, what chucks you, unlocks you. You saw something. There was a tower moment over here. You saw something that you were like, once this happened, you're like, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I don't care if this person was my wish fulfillment. I'm done. I gotta go. I gotta go. But I feel like you were really stuck to this, whatever this situation was. I feel like you are, again, you're keeping this quiet. You're not telling this person. Yeah, look, you started to take the first steps to go on a different path because you want to heal from this and because you want to be happy Wow, the whole story is over here. I usually pull only 3 cards, but this is exactly what I was saying. You're like, look, I need to heal. I'm done with this BS. I don't care if this was my end all be all, or I thought like this was my happily ever after, or I thought like without this person I couldn't survive. I need to go. I feel like somebody's living this way of thinking. Yeah, because you want more. You want more than whatever this person was offering you, which I feel like it was nothing. Because why would you leave someone that you consider your end all be all? Your happily ever after. Why would you leave them behind if it wasn't because you realized that it wasn't good for you? Self-care Sunday. Yeah, someone here is leaving because they want to heal. They want to take care of themselves. They're like, I'm done with the fuckery. I'm done. Especially after whatever tower this was. Something that shocked you when you either saw something, heard about something about this person that you were dealing with. Oh my God, I just heard someone pregnant. I hope you didn't realize that this person was fucking around and they got someone pregnant. Money moves. Yeah, this is all about you. This is like, have you ever been in those type of relationships or situationships where, yeah, it felt like a burden? On red. For some of you, this person left you on red. Or you're about to leave this person on red because, like I said, some of you are walking away. Yeah, for a long time, you were in this crossroads. I don't know what to do. I know that this person is not good for me. I know that this person doesn't pay attention to me. I know that there's always chaos, but I don't know what to do. Which way to go? Well, now you do, because I feel like I said, I feel like you are leaving this behind. And for the first time, maybe in the past you used to threaten this person, telling them, if you don't behave like this or if you don't pay attention to me, I'm going to leave you. I feel like this time you're doing it quietly. Quietly. You're doing it without saying anything. You're like, look, I'm not going to threaten you anymore. I shouldn't be telling you how to treat me. I shouldn't. I feel like once upon a time, like I said, the same. Because if you're coming from the Seven of Cups, you're coming from a fantasy that you've created in your mind. A fantasy. And I feel like you realize whatever this was that you realized is what came to shake you up in order for you to wake up. Judgment. I feel like some of you suffer from abandonment wounds, whoever this person is, the one that is letting go, the one that has decided that I need more. This is not good enough for me. Good for you. Good for you, because I feel like you were stuck here for a while, not knowing what to do, because you were thinking more about this other person than you. The card of a speak up. Yeah, you need to speak up. I feel like you didn't though. I feel like you didn't, or maybe you did, and this is the reason why maybe there was a lot of conflicts over here. But anyway, I feel like you're moving on. I feel like you're ready to finally make a decision and go on a different path. A path where you're going to go solo without this person, or the thought of having a happily ever after with this person. Because somebody realized over here that they were, whatever you were creating here with this happily ever after, it was nothing more than a fantasy. You were daydreaming. Page of Wands in reverse. You were dealing with someone that, oh, Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You were dealing with someone that was very immature. Someone that they didn't want to change. Someone that perhaps says like, I'm going to do this, but then you realize that never change. Yeah. This is someone that is immature. I feel like you had enough. You're like, no. Maybe this person left you on red. Like I said, for some of you, maybe this person left you on red. And this is what was like the tower hit. The aha moment. The wow. Towers happen when our foundation is not as stable. Whatever you had with this person wasn't real, wasn't stable. And this is the reason why you have to go through a tower. So whatever you found out is what came and collapsed this false reality that you were living in. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be focusing pretty soon in your money, in your new projects, your money, yourself for sure. And maybe this could be the possibility that you might leave this person on red. Yeah, you're like, I don't care anymore. Like once upon a time, I thought like we could have this, but I realized that this is not happening. So I pinch myself and I woke up from this fantasy that I created myself. Or maybe they made you believe that you guys could one day be together. Someone here is leaving. So anyway, I'm going to leave it over here. I hope that you're doing great and I'll see you later. Goodbye.